Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I've been lashing for 3 years. This channel is dedicated to everything lashes and beauty. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the differences between the tweezers here at LivBay. Tweezers are like your best friend. You get to choose them. They are personal preference. These are pretty much just the different classifications of the different kinds of tweezers we have here at LivBay, but just keep in mind, it's all personal preference. It's all what you feel comfortable with in your hands. First things first, we're going to be talking about our straight tweezers. Straight tweezers are great for isolation. Just depending on your hand position, it can really be great for getting in between lashes and separating them out to start off your set. Another great isolation tweezer that we have is our Curvy Babe. Our Curvy Babe is great because it does have that curve that goes along the eyelid and follows the curvature of the eye, and it allows for a more comfortable hand position. So these straight isolation tweezers are mainly used for that, just for isolation. They're not really used for picking up off the strip, but if you figure out the way, please show me because I would be pretty impressed. The next type of tweezer I'm going to be talking about today is our boot tweezer. Boot tweezers are great because they have a very wide and strong sweet spot. If you want to know more about where the sweet spot is for our tweezers, go ahead and click the link above. We did a video all about it, but I really like to use boot tweezers for classic lashes. They're great for picking up so that way they don't pop off out of my tweezer. A sweet spot is a place in the tweezer where the tension is strongest. Every tweezer has a sweet spot, but it varies between every tweezer. Even if it's the same kind of tweezer, the sweet spot can be a little bit different, but usually it is right in the middle of the tweezer. You could also make fans with boot tweezers. I know that usually with boot tweezers, they tend to make wider fans. So if you like wider fans, I would recommend using that Good. It's my favorite one. The only thing that I find with boot tweezers that is a little bit difficult for me is because it is wider at the mouth, I feel like I don't have as much room as I would with a thinner pickup tweezer. Next up is our pickup standard tweezers. These tweezers come with a 45-degree angle opposed to our boot tweezer. These ones have a shorter, thinner mouth, and they're great for application. So they're going to be great for fanning, they're going to be great for picking up, and they're going to be great for pinching. As you can see, we have a ton of different pickup tweezers, so we're going to go through each of them just to go through the differences so that way you can pick your new favorite tweezer. These right here are our shorter pickup tweezers. As you can see, they're all pretty much the same length, just a little bit shorter. A couple of differences. Our Magic Mike and our Vegas Night tweezer are much thinner and lighter in weight. If you like a light tweezer, these are going to be the ones for you. These also come with a 45-degree angle, and the mouths of them are very thin and very sharp. Our other short tweezers are our Rainbow Baby Junior and our Baby Girl tweezer. The differences between these ones and the ones I just talked about is that these ones have these curvatures on the side that are great to land in between your fingers. These are also a little bit heavier and they have a thicker mouth. Over here I have our Just the Tip tweezers. We have it in rose gold and in silver. And over here I have Rosé and Rainbow Baby. These are great for our girls with bigger hands. I prefer these ones because my hands are a little bit bigger. And if you feel like your tweezers aren't fitting nicely in your hand, I would give these ones a try. I think they'd work out really well for you. Next up on our list will be our pickup tweezers that have a little bit of a longer tip. These ones are great for if you do the bouquet method, if you do the shimmy method. These are also awesome for isolation. So turn it over the other way. These have a great curve to them to curve over that eyelid. I love to use Gold Crush. Gold Crush is my favorite tweezer. I use it for both isolation and fanning. It has a thin tip, so it's going to give you enough room so that way you can pinch and apply to the lash. This one here is our Sweet Spot tweezer. It's awesome too. And this one is from our pastel collection. This one is called Lilac. So a couple of other things about tweezers, just make sure you always have doubles, backups, triples on deck. We all have had tweezers fall on us and then bend, and it's the worst day ever. So just make sure that you have your favorite tweezer on stock. Keep in mind, as time goes by, the manufacturer can change and your tweezer can change. So just make sure if you like a tweezer at that time, buy a bunch and keep them on deck. LivBay offers a bunch of different bundles so that way you can try different tweezers. I always like to recommend that you step out of your box and use a different tweezer, because you never know, it might be your new holy grail. So these are a great option if you're wanting to try different things out. If you're in the Las Vegas area, you guys can also always come into our salon or to our warehouse. We always have our tweezers for display, so that way you guys can test them out. If you come to the warehouse, you can meet Mike and Shauna. It's super cool. But yeah, it's a great option if you guys aren't sure which tweezer to choose. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope it brought you a ton of value. Question for you, what's your favorite tweezer? It better be LivBay's. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!